Headphones in, volume up. This is not a drill. Welcome to Strik-9, a bullet-heading fever dream where every shot drops to the beat. We don't just fight, we dance with destruction. Miss a beat, you'll fall off tempo. Timing's everything. Build that streak and ride the wave. Oh, he won't roll solo. Strik, he's our front man. Proko, we don't talk about Proko. Muff, my emotional support avalanche. Sunny's headbanging through the grind. Me, I'm the pack rat. Every stage has its own playlist, so you better keep up. Strik-9, cute rats. Killer tunes, hellish world. Dropping soon. Wish list now. Pet a rat. Links in the description.
What is going on, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this extremely dope, special video game promo presentation of this game Strik-9 that I've had the honor and courtesy of introducing to you all through some good friends of mine all the way in the Philippines. B.D.B.G.P Games, courtesy of Allister Alambra. Big shout out to him. I can't thank you guys enough for this opportunity. So round of applause to him and the entire B.D.B.G.P video game developing company. So as I mentioned, they are a video game company all the way from the Philippines. They are gearing up for the release of their first video game, Strik-9. This presentation is to give you guys full detail and insight on the entire game as it prepares for its July 2026 release. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into more about it. Let me bring up my demo page. So what you guys saw there in the beginning was the announcement trailer to get you guys prepared for what's to come. So I'm going to read a little bit more about what this game fully details. So what is Strik-9 exactly? 1 month into what we are hoping would be a 1-year journey to release. We have started building something strange, loud, and unapologetically rhythmic. Strik-9 is a rhythm bullet-heavy game set in a world where rats are breaking out of the dystopian silence, not with weapons, but with glorious harmony. At its core, this is a game about original electro-punk music, high-energy combat, and stylish combo attacks we call DA moves. If you're hitting your notes, you're dishing out destruction in perfect sync. Now, we already saw the trailer. I'll be showing you guys the demo trailer, but there's still more. That's not all. We have 2 major announcements. Firstly, B.D.B.G.P Games attended PGDX, which is the Philippines Game Demo Expo of 2025, all the way in Manila, Philippines, to feature Strik-9. It was fun spending the weekend with what we are hoping is our new budding community. We would like to thank everyone who came in early in the morning and those who stayed and after event closing to play the game and give feedback. We are extremely grateful. So you guys can see this is footage from their convention all the way in the Philippines. If you guys have ever been to DreamCon, Comic-Con, all those big major gaming events, They do the same thing overseas, which is really, really dope. And you guys can see here, this is just some of the pictures, footage of what you guys can expect. Now, even the Strik gang can't help it. They had to be there. Muff, as you guys saw in the trailer, was just one of the characters, being his adorable self, put up a leaderboard for all high scores over the weekend. So this here, you guys, is the leaderboard and all the people that participated and were in attendance, all the high scores and the records. As you can see, tons were broken. Tons. This brings us to our next announcement. To immortalize the accomplishments of our top players, we crafted new in-game skills as part of our PGDX patch, namely S. Armando, S. Chaos Crafter, and S. Melvin. So you guys will see this in the patch, which I'm going to bring up right now. So now keep in mind, everybody, that the demo is available on Steam. The link is pinned at the top of the chat if you guys have Steam and you want to add it to your collection. And you can also add the game to your wish list as well. But this is the PGDX 2025 update for all the fixes, tweaks, and DA moves that they just recently added into the game. So, gameplay updates. Removed the VO.1 tutorial, changing it to a less hand-holdy, straightforward one that tries to get the player up to speed as fast as possible. Change the song order for stage 1 prototype. Old counterpoint, tooth and nail, tell me more, heads or tails, versus the new, which is tooth and nail, tell me more, march of mischief, head or tails. Various improvements in quality of life, visuals, performance, and game feel. Now down below here are the DA moves, as they mentioned earlier. Added 4 new DA moves, 3 of which are named after the 3 players who got a 1 million score in our PGDX leaderboard. So you have the kinetic clap and the S. Armando. Down below you have S. Melvin. And then lastly you have the S. Chaos Crafter. So this is just some of the stuff that you guys can expect in the update. Also down here below, if you guys want to join them on Discord, you can definitely do so and check out their link tree. They're on all the major platforms, Instagram, TikTok, X, you name it. So the link is in the description of this live stream. So make sure that you guys click on that and get connected with them because they are a really extremely dope company. So now on to the feature demo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as you guys can see, as I mentioned earlier, the demo is available on Steam. If you guys have it, you can definitely check that out. If you don't have it, I definitely recommend getting Steam and trying it out for yourselves. Again, add it to your wish list. Now, Allister and company did mention that this will be on consoles very, very soon. But just for the time being, if you guys want to check it out on Steam, definitely do so. But it will be arriving to consoles once the game actually releases. It's going to take some time, but you guys keep in mind that they're a startup company. This is their first major release, but it will be on some of the major platforms, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. That's their goal, to make sure that it gets to those platforms and those consoles. So definitely be on the lookout for it. But if you have Steam, I definitely recommend checking it out. Even if you're not a gamer, you just love music, eclectic music like myself, I would definitely recommend it. I will be doing a stream of this for sure because I love these type of rhythmic games. And just the fact that it has that old school retro vibe to it. And, you know, it's command based, kind of like games such as Guitar Hero. Definitely recommend that. If you love Guitar Hero or you love any other games that's very similar to it, you're definitely going to love this one, you guys. All right, so now I'm getting ready to showcase a couple of gaming websites that have already played the game and gave reviews of how they feel about this title. All right, so here we have Philstar Tech. I've actually never heard of them, but I know about them now, courtesy of B.D.B.G.P. So this is their list of standout indie games that you need to add to your wish list. So they have a couple different ones. They have Moonhead, Words of Manor. Again, I'm an indie game fan, so if you guys are indie fans just like me, you'll definitely love them. Mono Wave. These all look pretty interesting. But again, our focus is on Strik-9. So here it is down below. So let's read this review. I am a simple gamer. I find rhythm game, I'm drawn to it, whether it's amazingly complex or deceptively simple. Strik-9 from B.D.B.G.P is a mix of both, with its core gameplay mechanics that made me understand why hunting horn players in Monster Hunter World choose to dupe over anything else. Reminiscent of Crypt of the Necro Dancer, Strik-9 has you facing off against countless hordes of enemies in hopes of living another day. What makes this game unique, or in my case addictive, is how exhilarating the entire experience is. 1 minute you're in a power ballad fighting off enemies. The next you're in a techno-crazed hellscape of projectiles. Truly fitting for the bullet hell genre, if I do say so myself. There are also attack combos depending on your chosen actions, each with a myriad of effects. Honestly, once you get into it, it's hard to get out. Again, demo is available on Steam. So that's the review from Philstar Tech. Here we have another review, and this is from GameDaily.com. Another one I've never heard of, but I know about it now. All right. Strik-9 drops the beat at the PGDX 2025, a rhythmic fuel bullet hell adventure. And here's the review, which was actually earlier yesterday, I'm sorry. All right. If you've ever wished your bullet hell games had more groove or your rhythm games more firepower, Strik-9 is exactly the chaos you've been waiting for. Unveiled at the Philippine Game Dev Expo, PDX 2025, this electrifying genre mashup from indie developer B.D.B.G.P and publisher Yang Mobile turns music into your most powerful weapon in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by a rhythm-obsessed hive mind. Strik-9 blends the intensity of the bullet heaven gameplay with the beat-based mechanics straight out of a rhythm game. Players take control of Strik and his crew, music-loving critters, fighting to break free from synchronized oppression as they tear through enemy hordes in a dystopian wasteland. The twist, every attack, dodge, and special move must be perfectly timed to the beat. With its roguelike structure, Strik-9 promises high replayability. Unlock new companions with unique rhythm-based abilities, face increasingly wild arenas and music-themed bosses, chain combo attacks to the tempo for maximum destruction. Beyond the main game, Strik-9 features a built-in level editor. Create your own stages, customize enemy patterns, and sync battles into your own music. Strik-9's narrative isn't just backed by music, it's driven by it. The game's evolving soundtrack is essential to understanding the mystery behind the world's fall and potential salvation. Strik-9 made a strong impression at the PGDX 2025, which took place between July 27th through the 29th, drawing crowds to his booth with a flashy demo and an on-site leaderboard that encouraged fierce competition amongst attendees. Whether it was the comedic charm, the tight beat dodging mechanics, or the genre-smashing concept, players left the booth buzzing. So, as you can see, they're making some noise. They've definitely gotten some rave reviews so far, from some of the major sites. So it's really, really dope to see this. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check out some full gameplay footage. It's about a little over 10 minutes long, so you guys can see more so what the game is about in its detail. So kick back and enjoy this. Oh, oh, easy, easy. Man, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to go stream this right now. Like, that is dope. I love the music, how it switches up, just how crazy and wild it is. I mean, everything that, you know, they mention in the reviews and, you know, just all throughout the, I can't get my words together. just the premise, it is exactly that. Really, really dope. Absolutely dope, man. So again, make sure that you guys go and check out that demo. It is now available on Steam. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. The link is also in the description. Make sure that you guys connect with B.D.B.G.P Games. You can find their information in the description of this live stream. Just click on their link tree. They're on all the platforms: Instagram, Discord, TikTok, X. Give another round of applause to Allister and the entire team. July 2026 can't come any sooner. I needed to hurry up because I am definitely looking forward to this. But as I mentioned, I will be streaming this game. That is for sure. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Again, Allister, B.D.B.G.P, I can't thank you guys enough for this opportunity. To everyone that tuned in, thank you for the continuous love and support. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you guys check out this game and look forward to it. Next year release. Go to Steam if you have it. If you don't have it, what you waiting on? Get to it, rock out, and enjoy this one, because this is definitely going to be a dope indie title for sure. But again, as always, I appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember, the 4 beautiful things that make this world go around: peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Daddy Beard. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation of the Strik-9 indie video game, which will be coming out through B.D.B.G.P Games. Until next time, much love, peace, and I'm out of here.